a City Carry podcast. This is actually episode 350. Had no freaking idea. Time is, I don't have any concept of time. That's pretty much what's been going on. I just don't have a concept of time. The passage of time, it just passes, man. You know what I'm saying? And stuff's just happening all over that I can barely like keep track. Y'all ever feel like that? Have you ever felt like that? Where you can't keep so much is happening. So much is happening that you can't keep track, dog. It's just crazy. That's how your boy feels. There's so much going on. There's so much going, and I keep asking the New York City boys too. I'm like, damn, is this our year, bros? So much is happening that it's like I can't believe it. You know, I can't. Um, if we were on this show last year on this day, right? And you guys were like, yeah, Blade HQ is gonna hit you up. They're gonna want to have a call with you and stuff. Like, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Like what are you actually talking about? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what's happening. I have a call with Blade HQ tomorrow. like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you know what, Ben? I have not seen the news actually. Let me check a page right now that Me with Knives Mark hit me up about it and was like, "Yo, are you okay and stuff?" Oh, I don't have it. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I got to look this up actually. Oh, it's in Midtown Manhattan. Two in custody after active shooter situation in Midtown. That was 54 minutes ago. Multiple shot. All right, let's look at this. This is like, yo, we're starting this. We're starting this early. Informer, you know, say that I'm a stormy, I go blam. I keep on now. All right. So we have this just in breaking news. Multiple shot Manhattan skyscraper active shooter ongoing. So this now two in custody after active shooter situation in Midtown. And this is 30 minutes ago. Active shooter report prompts massive police response in Midtown business. Let's read this. This is 30 minutes ago. That's why. In Manhattan Business District. So that's Midtown. That's where I used to work. Kelly and I used to work there. Used to work around 44th Street and 6th. Kelly worked in Rockefeller Center. Let's see what's going on. At least 6 people were shot Monday, and suspected gunman is down following a barrage of gunfire inside Midtown Manhattan office building that houses the Blackstone investment firm and the headquarters of the NFL. Video taken by Fox 5 New York employee showed several officers carrying a person, and other officers appeared to be tending to a person lying on the ground. The news outlet reported the number of people killed. Let's keep going down and see if there's any things here. That's crazy, bro. Wow. Damn, I used to be right there, dog. Where is this? What street is this on? I'm trying to look right now. Please take proper safety precautions if you're in the vicinity. Do not go outside if you're near Park Avenue and 51st Street. Bro, definitely used to be there all the time, bro. All the time. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Man. That is so nuts. Me and Kelly didn't even know. We were just playing with the baby, so I wasn't really on my phone looking at stuff or anything like that. That's pretty wild. That is pretty wild, bro. So it's this dude right here. They caught him. Cop killed, gunman neutralized. Damn, a cop died. July 28, 6:40 p.m. Response to 911 calls regarding shots fired at 345 Park Avenue. According to Citizen, a man was shot in the back at the location. Reports of others injured. One of the victims reportedly a police officer who died of their injuries. Bro, this is crazy. They don't. I'm assuming they haven't released anything yet. But yeah, it is Blackstone though. Blackstone and NFL headquarters. Interesting. That's crazy, bro. Stay clear of Park Avenue, 53rd Street, as well as 52nd Street. The other news source said 51st Street. This is crazy. What the fuck? I used to be here all the time, bro. Like, I have walked these streets, like, just my whole life, dog. Damn. That's wild, bro. Yo, that's 50th. Damn, son. Yo, what? That's crazy. All right, let me read what y'all are saying in the chat. This is crazy, dog. Let's keep going down here. Jalapeno pepper. Clever. Let's see. All right, we're talking about the news right there, the active shooter. I wasn't on Park, I swear. I definitely believe you. Dude's dead, police just confirmed. Are all streets in NYC numerical? Yeah, because we're fucking civilized, unlike you fucks. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't know where to fucking go. Let's keep going. I'm expecting Walmart to lock up kitchen knives. Folders already locked up in Walmart. there are some streets that aren't numerical, but I'd say for the most part, things are numerical. He said right by Jesse. It's a little bit further because Jesse is what, like he's in the Diamond District. He's like 47th or something, right? Rated you P Fantastic Four? Yes, it's good. It's good. But if you see my latest Instagram post, you can see that I liked Superman just a little bit better. It is good though. I liked it. I had a lot of fun watching it, and I think it was great. But my latest video though is telling of what I like better. And I have that knife right now, actually. I have that knife right now on my table. This is the new Dark Mode Vero Engineering X Blade Bench collab. This is the Avid one import knife of the year at Blade Show Atlanta. Just came in today. I was told by the big boss man that I could share it, and I'm going to be sharing this pretty much every day. I like it. S45 EN steel with G10. Under $200. Very cool. Very cool. They did a great job on that. I like Fantastic Four more than Superman. There are things that I liked more. The score in Superman is way better than Fantastic Four, even though the score in Fantastic Four is really good. There are, you know what I mean? Like there was, I don't want to do spoilers too much, but the scene in Superman where he was like aura farming after he caught the building and he just like rose up out of the smoke, that shit was fire, bro. And in the song, din, 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 it was fucking so sick, dude. That was so sick. But Fantastic Four was pretty ill, though. I really liked it. I liked the family aspect of it. I liked, that they just had a baby and all that. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like we have a baby. So Kelly and I were really affected by it. But I think it was really good. I think it was really good. I like Fantastic Four more than Superman. He kind of reviewed it on his Patreon. I did a little bit, definitely. I definitely did. The mid-century modern aesthetic of Fantastic Four had me swim. It did look really, really good. It did look really good. I liked it. Drop in the chat like what y'all are carrying though, because I got some fire right now. You know what I'm saying? I got the Dashkoff knives, the liner lock stinger in fat carbon. This is really dope. And I just, when a knife comes across my way where I'm like, oh, hey, that looks pretty cool. Like I haven't checked out a knife that looks like that in a while, and I don't even know if I have ever. Really like this. It is super expensive though. That is what people are saying in the chat. That like, yo, that is crazy loot, bro. Ray, what knife do you recommend between 100 to 175? Hmm. For you, you're like tough, bro. You know what I mean? Cause you don't like anything, dude. You know what I mean? Ian doesn't like anything at all. I love the tactical one. That's my least favorite one. Ben Gibbs. I've been carrying this fat carbon one like crazy. Like I really just carry it all the time. It's not fat carbon. It's just big boned. It's boned carbon. I don't know what to fucking say. Yo, guys, it's episode 350. You know that? 350, bro. I was thinking about this of how many knives I have. It's got to be like getting close to 300 now. I think, right? Because I have a lot of cases, bro. I have a lot, and they just keep sending your boy stuff. You know what I mean? They keep sending your boy stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy that Blade HQ, I never thought that Blade HQ would email me, but they did. Emailed me last week and then confirmed this week. Do you want to collaborate on something? I don't know if I can mention what knife it is. I don't want to talk about it until, you know. They said they had limited slots. I was one of the chosen. And like the thing that, you know, okay, so you know when you get an email, right, as a content creator from a big chain or a big retailer like Blade HQ, they're pretty much like the top dog, right? Um, you know, you wonder if this is an auto-generated email. That's step one. Like, did they just change, you know, the Dear Ray to your name? But this email was personalized to me. You know what I mean? Let me read you a little bit of it, okay? It says Ray exclamation point with my name spelled correctly, RAI. Okay. Says I'm not gonna put the people's names. They said this is yada yada from Blade HQ's outreach program. We gotta say your mixer reviews, collabs, and EDC lifestyle hits a niche that's super refreshing. Watching you bounce from gear talk to city culture gives your channel a community vibe that hits different. I mean, son, you know what I mean? Stop it. You know what I mean? That was me when I read it. Hey, stop. You know what I mean? Um, so they want to talk about like, just things, what's working for me, stuff like that, just talk shop. Then they told about, talk to me about the knife. You're like, yo, do you want to check this out? And I was like, yes. And one other thing they said was, we love how much your style has grown over the years and how satisfying your YouTube shorts are in your unboxing videos. Great jump cuts, good pacing between fast and slow movements, awesome insights. We'd love to get a whatever knife they're talking about in my hands. And then they said, we want to connect with you. Let us know what your schedule is like. We can make a quick video call happen. Listen, I got to tell you, I did not think I was going to get an email like that. I don't know how many creators got an email like that. I'm not sure. They probably emailed a bunch of people, or maybe they didn't. I don't know. I haven't heard a lot about it. I'm in a couple of group chats, different creators in each, and I haven't heard anyone ask about it. So I was just like, whoa, that's pretty cool that they did that, that I was recognized for that, because, yeah, it's just crazy. I'm going to ask about the New York thing, though. Yeah, Ben said, tell him to green light my Addy. Blade HQ trying to fuck. That is so funny, yo. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I think they probably reached out to a bunch of people. And they probably said some other cool things in that email about him. I do not think that I'm the only one they reached out to. That's just not how this game works. They reach out to a good amount of people because some people are gonna say no. Some people are gonna say like they're too busy, or they want money, things like that. And it's all, that's how it goes. Tell them to green light my Addy so they ship to me. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, because I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm in New York though. What's up? Y'all don't ship here. What's up? I'm gonna ask them about it. I'm gonna get an actual answer and see. So tomorrow I'm gonna talk to them. What's up, Dancing EDC? How's it going, yo? Thank you for coming through. We're just hanging out right now. We're talking about how Blade HQ sent me an email. I have a call with him tomorrow, which is actually kind of crazy. Let's see what's going on. I feel their videos have failed. They want creators people love to hype BHQ instead of their house creators. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? What happened is the individual creator has basically garnered enough attention. And this is what I tell people who just started, who are like automatically in making money mode. They're automatically like, yo, what do I got to do to X, or what I got to do to make X, what I got to do to make companies work with me, right? And it's like, man, you got to grind, bro. I tell people, like, you want things so early, and you just don't get it like that. Not everyone has a huge rise like Everyday Minimalist. In a year, he's at the top of the game. For most people, including myself, it's a slow crawl, It's a slow damn, my lights looking sick. I got some new lights that are changing colors right now. I don't know if you guys see that. I'm probably gonna buy a couple of more. They're pretty awesome. But yeah, like it's I think the individual creator has garnered so much attention, the market share and attention that it just makes sense for these retailers to be like, yo, we should reach out to some of these motherfuckers, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it, like, I'm not saying I get more views than some of these bigger. I definitely get more views than some of these bigger pages, like on my Instagram, bro. Like, because I had a few brands hit me up asking like what to do about like views and getting seen on, especially on Instagram, because everyone's kind of shadow banned. And I was like, collaborations and post a lot. If you don't have time to post a lot, hire a young kid to do it. Because the only way, especially if you're going for simpler content, right? Even if you're going for like highly cinematic content, bro, like, the crazy editing, like the Raven the Pirate style type shit, or Ricky, or any of these guys, right? Like, those guys already established their dominance in that style. Like, people already expect that from them. So when a video comes out, it's Raven the Pirate, and it goes through your feed, you're like, yo, I'm gonna check this out because this guy does dope shit, right? If you're in the mood for it, because oftentimes, like, I'll see a creator that I like that I usually want to watch, but at that time I may not have time to watch that video, especially if I know it's gonna be a long one, or two, I'm just not in the mood to watch that video. You know what I'm saying? So the game of attention is like not a simple one. And I think that these retailers like definitely are like, yo, the way to do affordable marketing is through the creators now. Like, the creators have some leverage. Now, this has been happening in other niches, tech, fucking fitness, all of this stuff. I always say EDC, the knife world, is like 10 years behind in everything. Now they're finally catching on that these creators are a big deal. Now, 2 years ago, at Blade Show Atlanta, right? Blade HQ, my boy Jared Neve and Kara Neve, the homies, they went to Blade HQ and they didn't even know who they were. You know what I mean? And it was funny because Jared was buying, hey, let me get that, and he spent like a few $1,000s on knives at the Blade HQ booth, right? And they didn't even know who he was. That this was 2 years ago, right? This year, though, definitely knew who he was. They even had him on the channel. So, yeah, that's it. Look at this. EDM has 500K subs, but only 30 viewers in any live. He doesn't. I think he doesn't post enough. That's my thing. I think that's it. I think you have to post a lot now. What's up, Brown Sugar? How's it going? Thank you for coming through. I just think you have to post a lot, bro. Let's see what's going on. His rise was he was showing some leg in his videos. I don't think EDM's popularity is legit like MC's. I think it's legit. I think that he garnered his followers through short form content, and he was posting them more often back then. He was probably doing like maybe one a day, maybe once every 2 days or something like that. And then he stopped doing that. So your views go way down. I know this because if I were to stop posting as aggressively as I do now, right? I'm posting 5 videos a day for myself, right? Every single day, Monday through Friday. Now I work with Blade Binge, so I post 9 videos Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I only post for myself. So in total, I post 220 videos a month or more. If I were to start posting 200 videos, my views would just tank. And it's confusing YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, and they're thinking, "Oh, this guy is not posting as much as he used to. He's getting disinterested." And then they basically like stop rewarding you. You know what I mean? Um that's why I'm like, yo, whatever, when people ask me like what do I do to grow my channel, whatever, I'm like, whatever you are doing, do more of it. And then they're like, should I also do this? And I'm like, yes. If you post 4 times a day right now, post those 4 videos and then add that new thing. Don't take away something because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot, especially if you're not like a social media master. You know what I'm saying? There are some people, and I'm going to show you a perfect example right now. Matt, who you all know, he was from Urban EDC, has gone viral several times. And this guy just has a way with it, knowing how to get views, bro. You know what I'm saying? All he does is talk about being a dad and being with his wife. He doesn't do any EDC content. But I'm gonna show you right now, like how good this dude is. Oh, that's the Midtown shooter. I'm gonna show you just how good he is. This guy was on the news. He was on Kelly Clarkson's show. He's showed up on Barstool. Matt is a great content creator, and look at these view counts, okay? 5.6 million, okay? 44.6 million, 87.2 million. Those are his top 3 pinned. And then you go through his actual average. He has 110,000 followers, 28.2K views, 63.3K, 22.2K, 25.7K. He has great average, excellent average. This one also went viral when he had his daughter
started a new game.
weird.
I'm
And
not
they
sure
took
if
a
you can
walk.
tell
This
what.
one I think he reposted this one probably. But like, look, this is so funny how Matt is. Look how fucking funny this shit
Girl
is.
clothes are so weird. Like I'm folding this right now. This is my wife's. What is this? 2 armholes, no head hole. It's just like a straight up. Like, what are you supposed to do with this? There's the tags. You can see the tags. But there's 2 armholes. Like, why don't you guys just make weird clothes? How am I supposed to fold this? Right? Like, okay. There we go. All right. Here's your necklace shirt.
Dude, that shit is so funny. Yo, and then the other video follow up. Look at this shit. He's putting the shirt on. Yo.
What are you doing with my vest?
It's a vest?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Like that. Like that. Okay. Figured it out. How do I look?
Bro. Yo, that video is so fucking funny, dude. And you know what's good about it? I'm gonna tell you what's really good about it and why Matt is crushing it right now. And he's gonna be probably very wealthy in the future because he just seems to create videos like this on the fly. Like look at this funny one. He's like, look at this shit. 63,000 views. It's just him dancing in the barber shop. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like in the barber shop, bro. This is not set up. He probably said, "Hey, do you guys want to do a video?" and just did it. So this guy, who's my good friend, he's gonna crush it, bro. He's gonna fucking crush it. He's probably gonna be very wealthy soon. What the reason why I pointed that out is not everyone is like this. You know what I'm saying? Especially in EDC, bro. You're not gonna fucking make a video and think that you're gonna get Melissa Backwoods numbers. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make a video and get Metal Complex numbers. You know why? Because Metal Complex started small as well. You know, um, but yeah, man. Like my rise was very very slow, dude. Very slow. And yeah, it's crazy. Blade HQ is gonna talk to me tomorrow. It's fucking crazy. I'm working with, as you guys know, I'm working with Katuo and Reich like very closely. Blade Binge, I'm working with Blade Binge very closely. Like I have a lot of like, there's a lot of stuff being offered to me all the time now, and it's, if somebody was like, "Yo, we're gonna pay you," let's say somebody was like, "Yo, we want you to make X amount of videos. We're gonna give you 10 G's," right? I can't even fucking say yes right now. If somebody said that to me, I don't have time to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not rich or anything. I'm definitely not like, one of the things I've always wanted was to go to a restaurant and not worry about how much it costs. I don't like expensive food anyway, but I'm gonna give you an example. Like dude, I've been seeing the Red Lobster CEO, right, all over social media right now. Red Lobster is doing a big push of their restaurant, and like they're revamping shit, right? And I was like, yo, let's try it. Because we drove by a Red Lobster, right? Me and Kelly. This is yesterday. And I was like, I'll treat you to Red Lobster. Okay. That shit was ass, bro. And I had to drop 150 on that too, bro. It was so ass. But I went in there with the confidence to know that like we could afford this meal. Like I'm not a rich man at all, bro. Like I still fucking penny pinch like crazy. I don't spend a lot of money except on my business and on food. But there was a time when I was doing this channel and I was making like $400 a week, bro. Like with a regular job too. Like I was fucking not. I didn't have any money, and Kelly was not making a lot of money. And I'm gonna say this, at least right now, like we're at a decent spot where actually we could live. You know what I mean? Like I still live in my parents' house, bro. You know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, things are definitely going well right now. And fuck, guys, we fucking did it, man. We're fucking doing it, guys. Like you guys were here the whole time, yo. Like I know there are some people in this chat right now that were here since like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, yo. You know what I mean? Yo, man, that's crazy. So my bad, I had to go down like memory lane and stuff with that, but it's crazy. What's my credit score? I think it's 750. It was really bad at one point, and I just got it to a decent spot. It's climbing. Um, I have a pedal card. That's like a card they check all the time, and I make sure it's paid every month, and I pay all my stuff with it. You know, it's like I think it's like 750 or something like that. I haven't checked in a while. I know it's decent. It's not like bad. But can you schedule a flight without cringing over the price yet? I would never schedule a flight. Like, what do you mean schedule a flight though? Kelly and I buy all our tickets ahead of time. And the last time I had to fly, I was flown out. I didn't have to pay. That was for Blade Show Atlanta. You know, I'm going to say this, like definitely in a more decent spot than before, and it's all thanks to you guys. Shout out to everybody who uses the links, fucking is a YouTube channel member or the Patreon. Shout out to everyone who supports that, and people who've been here for a while, man. Like we're fucking finally seeing some shit happen. It used to be really bad, guys. My credit score used to be really, really bad. Yeah, it was fucked. But I stopped spending money. Also, you know what's crazy? I stopped like, first of all, I stopped like all devices, right? I stopped smoking, right? Whether it's vaping, like, I used to smoke weed, whatever. Like, I stopped all that. I stopped drinking. Dude, stopping drinking, first of all, and I know I don't want to sound like a fucking square right now. Stopping drinking, you will have so much extra money, dude. So much that you're like, I can't, where's all this money come? You get confused. Kelly and I don't drink. We eat healthy, so we don't spend a lot of money on like extra like snacks and like soda and juice and all that shit. Like at home, we eat very healthy, and that like saves a lot of money too. And all that spare money from those things is why I'm able to like, yo, let's go get a steak today and like not worry about it. Or like, hey, let's go to Red Lobster and waste $150. Like all of that money came from like the drinking money. Drinking is expensive, bro. Like in a month, you know, let's say you're buying 2 bottles a month, right? Even if it's the cheaper stuff, like $30. I mean, sorry, 2 bottles a week, right? The cheaper stuff, $30, 60, right? Multiply that by 4, multiply that by fucking 12, bro. It's a lot of money. Money that you could use on food. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you know, shout out to you guys for being here and much love to everybody, man. This one comes from I have another informer segment here. And this comes from our resident.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
It's crazy that we had an active shooter in Midtown, but there was also, you know, a stabber, bro, in Walmart. Okay. So how I looked for this was I did Walmart. I think I did Walmart stabbing. That's what I Googled. And this is what I saw. Okay, let me just show you real quick. Oh, hold on, let me close that. That's Matt's page. So I Googled this. And shout out to me with Knives Mark who sent this in to me. And by the way, if you guys want me to talk about things on the show for the Informer segment, shoot me an email, everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. Or if you chat with me on Instagram, you could send me, you know, like whatever there, like whatever story you want to discuss. And, you know, it has to be kind of like EDC knife related. I try to do it like that now. But yeah, so this dude stabbed a bunch of people in Walmart, bro. And look at this knife. Is this a buck 110, guys? Madman who allegedly stabbed 11 in sick rampage at Michigan Walmart. This is a day ago, bro. Let's click this right now. I think they have a video. Can we watch a video? Police have identified 42-year-old man with multiple prior arrests as the violent nut who stabbed 11 people at Walmart. Son, can you imagine going to Walmart and just getting stabbed, bro? Bradford James Gilly is in custody and awaiting arraignment on 1 count of terrorism and 11 counts of assault with intent to murder following the shocking stabbing spree in Traverse City, cops said. Bro. Gilly entered the big box chain store around 4:43 p.m. and stabbed his victims using a folding knife. Wow. Is this hold on, let me see if they talk about it here. Maybe we can watch it. Let's see, right? Oh, they got
6 of 2025 at 4:43 p.m. Central Dispatch began receiving calls stating that there was a man with a knife inside the Walmart store in Garfield Township, Grand Traverse County, Michigan, actively stabbing people. A Grand Traverse County Sheriff's deputy was near the location and arrived at 4:46 p.m. At the time of the deputy's arrival, multiple citizens, including one who was armed with a pistol, were confronting the male suspect in the parking lot and preventing him from harming further people and leaving. The deputy took the suspect into custody without further incident. The suspect, who has been identified as 42-year-old Bradford James Gilly of Afton, Michigan.
Oh, he just stopped.
Was arrested and transported to Grand Traverse County Jail, where he will remain pending formal charges and arraignment. Requested charges will be as follows: 1 count of terrorism, 11 counts of assault with intent to murder. Mr. Gilly's history shows prior assaultive incidents as well as controlled substance violations. A motive has not yet been determined. Additional information gathered indicates that Mr. Gilly had entered Walmart at 4:10 p.m. and remained in the store until the incident occurred.
Bro, what the fuck? That's so insane, bro. That's definitely a buck 110, right? Is that a buck 110 right there? You know what I mean? Is that a buck 110? And MWK says, An ex-Marine with a gun stopped him. Hell yeah, bro. Wow, that's crazy, dude. His victims range in the age of 29 to 85, with 6 of them being over 60. What the fuck? They're all going to survive, though. Damn, son. Bro. He has multiple arrests, past arrests for criminal mischief and drug offenses, and previously served 49 days in jail in Florida. 2014 for vandalism. What the fuck? Yo. 2 possible self-published books by Gilly are available on Amazon and available on Amazon. Wow, what a typo. Reveal him as a born-again Christian. The author turned to prayer at age 14 in 1997. And after the unfortunate loss of one of my close friends, the blurb on one of the books reads, wow. I mean, this is fucking, bro. I mean, I'm not going to Walmart anymore, bro. It's crazy. Damn, he used a $110, huh? Damn. I saw a pretty cool video actually by Lone Star Knife Supply. I don't know if you guys know him. He's doing pretty well on TikTok. Let me see if I could find his page. He did a pretty cool video, and you know, I saw the $110 in there. No, he's doing well. He's a great content creator, and he has his own online retail shop. And he did one video. Let me see. He was like, "Do you have any knives under?" I'm trying to fucking find that shit, dude. It was like knives under $100 that's US made. And I was like, that's fucking hard, bro. And he did really good. Let's see if we can find it. All right, let's see if we can find that shit. I don't know exactly where it is. I definitely liked it, but I don't want to go into my liked videos right now because who knows what you're gonna see in there. I think it's this one.
Alrighty, man.
Yeah.
Recommendations under
Knives under $150, they have to be USA made.
50. Well,
yo, what's up, bruh? It's my bro. What the fuck's going on, dude? Yo, let's fucking do a show. I'm telling yo, Tri-State, we'll do a show next Monday, bro. What do you say, dude? Monday night, dude. Let's fucking do it, man. Let's fucking reminisce, bro. I gotta have my friends on again next week, dude. I'm gonna message you, and you better answer. You never reply to my DMs, yo. You never reply to me. All right, let's go back to this. This is so think about knives, USA made under $150, okay? That aren't these.
let's start off with the Buck 110 coming in at only $65. This is an absolute piece of American.
I did not know the Buck 110 was $65.
This is a great American made. It is a lockback, so it's not going to be super fidgety, but
Bro, he didn't even reply to my text, bro. He didn't even reply to my text.
super good quality. Then we have the Rivery Zero. This is a OTF utility knife.
Wow.
Great action from a company that's only been around for about a year and a half. These are machined in Tennessee. Really awesome for $70. Then we've got the Spyderco UK Penlight. Unlike most Spydercos, this is actually a slip joint, so there's no locking mechanism. You just, it has a half stop, and yeah, it uses a spring to stay in place, but you can just close it. It's easy. So this is an awesome value for $95. Then we've got the Hogue Deca, baby. Hogue Deca comes
And you
in
can
at
get that for like 130 something sometimes
$140.
less.
This is very reminiscent of a Benchmade bug out. Feels very similar weight-wise, but I like this blade better, this Wharncliffe blade. It does come in Magna Cut. You do have the bar lock, deep carry pocket clip, and great action. Really, really nice for $140. All these are American made. Then if you're willing to go just over 150 to 160, you can access the Kershaw Bel Air. This particular one is the newest version with the clip point blade, micarta scales, and the smoothest bar lock you will ever feel. Again, deep carry pocket clip, actually super deep. It's wild. And just a really solid knife. Magna Cut blade. And you can pick up a Kershaw Bel Air in red, blue, and white. So Let me know if I missed.
Yeah, like, what do you guys think? Can you think of any other under $150 knives that are USA made? When I heard that, I was like, that's fucking hard. I don't even know if I, and I forgot that the Deca is around 130 something. I can't think of others though. That's like USA made. That was a good fucking list that he did. You know? I like those little box cutters. You know what I'm talking about? I like these
A
zero
year and a
things.
half. These are machined in Tennessee.
$70. That's so cool. Did he
Awesome
say
bucket
aluminum?
knife. Great action. Zero. This is a OTF utility knife. Great action from a company that's only been around for about a year.
Yo, Baron Son. What? Is that actually good though, bro? Baron Son? What? Ranker. Baron Son, bro? Are you Baron Son? You mean Bear Ops, dog? I can't find that shit. It's Bear Ops. Let's see. Oh, this shit look trash though. I mean, I'll take your word for it if it's good. This look ass. It's 87. It is USA made though, is it? Let's see. Oh, it is USA made. $87. You get 14C28N and aluminum. Hey, not bad. It's got a glass breaker on the fucking bottom, dude. Bruh. Damn, is this really USA made, bro? What? That's crazy. Baron Son makes some okay knives. Ah, yo. Essie Azula. Word. That's a fixed blade, right? Of course he's going to put a fixed blade in it. You know what I'm saying? The Azula 1. Let's see. Yeah, definitely under $100. That's right under 100 right there. That's the S35VN one too. Great choices. I don't know any like folders though. He listed a bunch of folders, which is crazy. There was like no fixed blades in that shit. In this video, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Iowa AK, what's up? I've had Bear and Sons Bear Edge. They were not USA and junk. Damn. Let's see what else we got going on. Is Kershaw Leak made in the USA? Kershaw, yo, bro, I have not thought about a Kershaw Leak in like, I don't know how long, son. Is that USA made? Is it? Oh my God, I have not seen this knife in mad long, bro. Oh, it is USA made. It's assisted, right? This is why, like, you can't really carry this shit. Damn, bro. This is assisted, right? Am I wrong? Oh, yeah, speed safe, yeah. It's like, technically, it's not a spring. It's a torsion bar. Kershaw length. Is that under 150? Y'all are dropping the OGs, bro. Oh, yeah, it's 134. You can get them even cheaper. This is what is this? What's the steal on this? Why is it 134? 20 CV. That's why. That's good. That's good, yo. I mean, you guys are definitely dropping them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are definitely dropping the USA made stuff. That is crazy that dude stabbed people in Walmart with a buck 110. That's insane, though. Like, I did not. CRKT Igniter. This is gonna be a disruption, isn't it? Is it gonna? This is gonna be a disruption. Is it? Is this Ian Disruptor Coates? Let's see. The Igniter? What's the fucking steal on this, Ian? 8CR13 MOV? Nah, dog. And it's made in China, bro. What the fuck? Bro, what is going on right now? Yo, see, what did I say? Ian Disruptor Coates, bro. What did I say right now? I said Ian Disruptor Coates, and I was right, bro. CRKT Igniter, yeah. That's crazy. This leak is 120. Oh, it's Magna Cut. And it's 120. I wish the leak wasn't assisted. It would probably suck though, right? It's 120 with Magna Cut. That's pretty good. What's the HRC on the Magna Cut though? You know what I'm saying? Is it fucking 64 or what? If it's not 64, I'm not with it. No, I'm kidding. Oh, yo, I made HRC boy stickers. They're coming this week. I'll show you guys for whoever wins and stuff. I got a Magna Cut dividend for around 120. Hell yeah, bro. I deleted because I think it's not USA. All USA made CRKTs are made by Hogue. I think Hogue's pretty dope. I think Hogue is pretty dope. I was thinking, right? I was like, man, I'm kind of like getting. It's because TRM sent me that Neutron 2. I don't know if you guys, saw my video on it, but I did a few videos on the Neutron 2. I really like it, man. Yeah. I really like it. Sabenzas are built in USA for $100 times 5. Yeah, they're too expensive. Sabenzas are dope. They're just so expensive, bro. But the Neutron 2 is $300, and if you use code EDCC, you get $20 off and free shipping on TRM's website right now. So if you're gonna buy a TRM, remember to use code EDCC all caps. You'll get $20 off, and you'll get free shipping too. But the Neutron 2, I really liked it. And I was thinking, like, man, am I getting into USA made knives now? And then I was thinking, like, I forgot to tell you guys this. I bought a rock wall, dude. I bought a rock wall on Blade Bench for $190. It's used, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's coming tomorrow. You can get Para 3 for like $145. Yeah, true. Let's look that up right now, actually. Para 3. Let's see what we got going on. I'm looking at Para 3s right now. You can get the light. I don't see. Oh, you can right here. Oh, that's the lightweight, though. I'm trying to look for a regular, not a lightweight. That's under 150. It's hard, bro. It's mad hard. I'm looking at Blade HQ right now. I do not see it. I see lightweights. I see lightweights for cheap. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see anything for you. You probably can. I'm not saying that you can't. You probably can. Some sale will happen and you can get, but I don't see any on Blade HQ right now. Midway USA has crazy Spyderco deals. Oh, word? What you mean? Like what? Aren't like the grinds like fucked up though? Like sometimes I think I forgot who it was who like bought a cold steel from there. And it was a content creator and he was like, yo, this grind is fucked. You know what I mean? Relevance. Let's do low to high. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I did Spyderco on Midway USA and I did low to high, like on the pricing. And this is what I got right now, bro. We gotta scroll down a little bit. We gotta scroll down a little bit, get to the goods. Let's see. All right, let me scroll down even more. You got that. That's the UK PK right there. UK pen knife, 86. Keep going down the arc. Neck knife. All right, let's keep going. We're getting close. We're getting close to when it starts getting ill. All right, you got the Little Native for 101. You got the Andela and VG10. Okay, no, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Getting close, though. I think the next page is going to have the dope stuff. Let's see. Yo, I've always wanted one of these. The Matriarch? For like no reason. Like, I don't even know why. All right, let's keep going down. Para 3 Crewwear, 133. Let's look. Let's see. Blade finish sand. It's 206 though. How come it said 133? That's such a lie. Right? Look at that. It said 133 to 206. Maybe it's a used or something. This one is the lightweight. I'm trying to just get a regular Para 3. Manix 2 lightweight. Okay, I'm trying to just get the regular, not the lightweight. Y'all are tricking me with the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Spy 27, 141. There you go. Para 3 for under 150. I would have said this. How is Spy 27, by the way? Is it whack? Drop it in the chat. Let me see what y'all are saying, by the way. I'm getting too carried away. Let's see. I've gotten a couple of knives from Midway, no issues. I definitely bought stuff from there before. Matriarch, aka the man opener. Exactly, bro. Let's keep going. Yeah, but look at this. It's just S35VN, but heat treated better. So this is actually pretty good then. Oh, this is lightweight. Oh, I thought it was a regular Para 3. I'm trying to get just regular, not lightweight, yo. Because I know you could get lightweight for cheap. I know it. Nah, they don't have it, yeah. Everything is lightweight. Everything is lightweight, baby. Everything's lightweight, yeah. Yep. Could not find a Spyderco that I liked for under 150. I definitely couldn't. Lightweight is okay, but I'm just not, I'm not doing it. Damn, I thought I was gonna find one for under 150. It's still cool though. Shout out to Spyderco. I don't have a lot of Spyderco knives, yeah. S30V with cobalt added. I like my Spy 27, but I use knives the same way you do, so hard to tell the differences. Yo, yeah, exactly. I have been using this stinger to open all my packages, and I actually have to strap it now. It's M398. Yeah, I don't really run into a lot of these issues. Ray, did you get to play with the workshop RMX yet? No, I'm gonna pass around for it, so I'll have it at some point. They did not hit up your boy. I was not one of the content creators that they invited to their headquarters. I will be though. I will be. I'm very confident that one day I will be in those groups, where they're like, hey, get that funny Asian. Bring him around. You know what I mean? Gets a ton of views. Bring that funny Asian guy. Makes 10 videos per thing. Bring him. Got a Sage 1 in Maximet on White Mountain for 190 last week. That's sick, dude. What knife did I buy recently? So it was the Tactile Knife Co. The Rockwall. I got that. It's coming tomorrow. And I also bought a Flightanium Beef to compare with. Let's do that. Let's do that, and then we'll do the giveaway, okay? Let's compare with the Vane 2. Dude, it's so funny. Like, I look on my Instagram, I open it, and like right away, at the very top, it's Taz Mist. Follow this girl. She does a lot of knife content too. Not just. She's pretty cool though. She followed me from TikTok and then followed me here. She does knife content. Okay, she definitely has adult content, but she does knife content too. Watch her get a bunch of followers. Yo, Ray sent me, bro. Yo, how about that? Do you guys want me to have Miss Taz on the show? I could probably do it. I could probably do it. I'll hit her up. I'll try to have her on the show. So, she definitely has adult-ish content, but she does actually like knives though. She does. Like, you could tell.
I have a new knife. A company based out in Utah. Thank you for the lifesaver. Now, this is the Landers 2. It's the pre-built Desert Horizon in G10 scales. I love the scale.
Hold on, my daughter's here. We got to stop watching X-rated content. Hi, baby. Say hi. Hi. What are you doing? How's it going? You ready to sleep? Huh? What do you think? What about a tickle? You want a tickle? You're so fidgety, man. Look at your tongue. What did you? You're so cute. Yeah, so do you guys want me to have Miss Taz on the show?
Scales on this knife. It kind of reminds me of Monument Valley, which is one of my favorite places to visit.
Okay, so we're trying to. I'm asking them if they want me to have this girl on the show.
I do.
I'll have her on the show. She's pretty cool. Like, I'm sure she might do it.
I finally got myself a Demco knife, and it's a DLT trading exclusive. By the way, those scales suck. I got it in the Tonto style blade because that is my favorite blade style.
I'm telling you, this is a knife girl that just does like adult content. Like, that's what she is. So I'll hit her up and I'll be like, hey, do you want to do my live show sometime? And then maybe she'll do it. I don't know. But yeah, basically, like, she doesn't have OnlyFans or anything. But if you want to like get her like exclusive Snapchat, you have to buy something for her, like off of her like Amazon wish list or something like that. I think that's how it works. Anyway, give her a follow. She's followed me from TikTok, and then she follows me here now. Pretty, crazy content, cool content, but definitely, be careful of who you're around when you go to her page, bro. Keep going down here. Her boobs like, good lord. Tri-State's like, good lord. Now that's content. Can she talk HRC though? I don't know. Just say badonkaroos. I'll hit her up and be like, yo, do you want to do the show? Like, she might. She's pretty cool. She comments on my stuff, and I might do it. I don't know. Let's keep going down here. You guys are so funny, yo. You guys are, she got a mommy voice. Certainly does. Like, yeah, she'll fuck you all up, definitely. So if you want her exclusive Snapchat, which I'm sure there are a bunch of things you could see there, you gotta buy her something on her, Amazon wish list. And I think you just buy her a bra or something, and then I'm not sure how Snapchat works. Maybe you pay per snap. Like, I don't know what it is, but that's that I think that's her. What do you call this? Her business model. You know what I mean? She'd be giving everybody HRC. 1000 HRC boner. All right, let's stop doing that. Let's do the giveaway right now. I did go into my little thing, so I did get you guys a Carbonox fitness watch here, which is pretty cool. It's a Carbonox smartwatch, very very cool. And I'll give away this Troc Knives thing. I don't even know what it is. I got to be honest. Definitely some budget knife. Let's see what it is. I'm assuming it's G10 and 14C28N. Probably. All right. It's a Warncliffe looking thing. It's a button lock. It's snappy. And we're going to do this one and also a Carbonox smartwatch. Okay. That's what we're going to give away this time. And yeah, we're going to do that. Looks sick, to be honest. I don't care about either prize. I'm playing for Ben Gibbs. Cool. And that's what I mean. But it's like, Ian's like, yo, what knife should I get? That's like 100, 125 to 175 or whatever you said. And it's like, I just don't know what you like, bro. Like, because most people just want free stuff and it's cool. And you get to check out this awesome prize. And Ian is just like, nah, I'm not into it, bro. It's not a fucking Benza. I'm not into it. All right, let me get the paper here. Da, 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 da. Remember, guys, if you want to help out the channel, join Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry, or join the YouTube channel memberships. That definitely helps me out, especially around tax season. That's pretty much what I, use to try to fucking pay for everything. You know what I mean? Let's do it. What number? All right, cool. Cool, dude. All right. Guess the number from 1 through 60. Go. Da, 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 da. Remember Ray, CRK or gay. Dude, that's gotta be a shirt, bro. I wonder if they'll make a sticker like that, CRK or gay. If I like go to like Sticker Mule or like, Sticky Brand. I wonder if they'll do that. Okay, let's see. People are still you can only guess once, by the way, okay? So don't fucking you have to be 18 also. Okay. I'm saying that right now. 18, and it's domestic, like USA. 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 Let me know when you guys are done guessing. I'm becoming a spider hoe. That's what Dan Stan just said. Yeah. I have not like gotten into like spider codes that much. I've had a bunch and I like them, but it's definitely not like my go-to thing to grab, you know. This projectiles are sharp, guys. It's a real person. Let's go to I'm going to go to channel activity. Let's see. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. This guy comments a lot. Yeah, awesome. I just like to make sure y'all are people cuz projectiles are sharp. You win today. Yeah, dude. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah, dog. Congratulations, man. You got exactly 7, bro. That's crazy. You know? Hell yeah, dog. So you're going to get these 2 prizes and if the stickers come in, the HRC boy stickers which look like this. Let me show you guys what they look like. Oh, I actually have it on this computer. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I understand it's not there. Window. How do I do this? All right, let me try to do it this way. Go to documents, EDC stuff. This is it right here. Okay, I got it. So this is the HRC boy sticker, what it looks like. Let's go to window right there. Do you guys see that? If this comes in like before I ship the package out, I'll put some of these in there. But that's it. That's the design that we landed on. I'll probably make shirts at some point. 12 is the number that is on my chest. I have that tattooed. I try to make it a New York City guy. Has a fucking jersey on. Oh, the only problem is like the jersey. It's sleeved on one side and not on the other. I didn't even know that, bro. It's sleeved on one side and not on the other. That is so funny. I have to get that changed. All right, so if you get these stickers, it's sleeved on one side and not on the other. Look at that. I didn't even notice that, bro. Yeah, he has Tim's on. That's what an HRC boy is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a broke boy shirt too, because I've been saying that a lot, and people seem to have resonated with that now. Broke boy, HRC boy, CRK or gay will probably get me in trouble. I should make it though. You know, no 8-ball jacket. That's not my thing though. It's like a Fallout logo look. Yeah, 100%. That's what I wanted it to be. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Tune in to patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. That's every Sunday where Kelly and I do a show together and go through some behind the scenes stuff, what's going on. We did our Fantastic Four review on that last weekend. And how do you get in touch with me? Email me everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. Shoot me a screenshot of your YouTube page so you can prove to me that you are who you say you are. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there. So everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. Join Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry, or join the YouTube channel memberships that you can also get the Patreon members, Patreon videos there. Much love to everybody. This is episode 350 of Everyday City Carry podcast. This is your boy Ray saying peace.